Hey, what's up? Alright, let's keep working on our game. Logging in. Right, what are we gonna do today? Uh, there's a few things I wanted to do, but where we at? Oh yeah, check this out. So I made a new fireball animation. I wasn't too happy with the other one, and I tweaked the particle emitter a little bit. I'm still not happy with it, but for now it works. It also added the woo sound when it's charging up and then poof, right, right, and then it explodes. And if you jump in front of it, it explodes. You can pick up the coin. You can dunk that guy. And it's too far to make a sound. Wait, did I? Oh, there we go. Now he's making a sound. Alright, it's when we get close to him, he starts making a sound. Aha. And boom, because rogues do it from behind. And yeah, we're getting there. We're doing stuff. Ta-da! Okay, let's keep working on this. And oh my god, I'm not happy with the sound levels. I'm not happy. There we go. So I can hear myself because I got the headphones on. It's so weird when you're talking and you can't hear yourself speak. I know it sounds so egocentrical. It's like, oh my god, he loves the sound of his own voice. I don't. I hate it. But I hate it even more not having my ears plugged. Um right. So I forget what I was actually gonna do because I had a thought about what to do today. So we're gonna move on to something else until I remember what I want to do. And what I want to do right now is gonna be adding a ladder. So off screen, I made two more assets. We're gonna add them in. Uh, one is gonna be. Is it gonna be a sprite? No, I made the ladder and the climbing animation. There we go. Zero editing. Let's just roll with it. Right. So we have sprites. Now we're gonna use a tiled sprite. We haven't used one of these before. And what is the difference between a sprite and a tiled sprite? Uh, well, they're both sprites. They work exactly the same, except this one is just a normal image. In this one, like if you stretch it, it actually duplicates the image. So I'll just show you. So we're gonna create a tiled sprite, and these are cool for like doing long floors, ladders, stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't need an animation. We're gonna call this one ladder, and choose a file. Create a piscal. We're gonna choose a file. Did it? Am I tripping? Oh no, it's choose a file or get it from the asset store. We're gonna choose a file because I already made it. I'm not too happy with it. This is the fireball. I know you can't see it because it's tiny. But last night I was like listening to some streams and I started working on it, just poking at the fireball. I was like, I'm sure I can do something better. And I'm happy with it for now. And as I keep saying, we can always go back and redo it. So I have this thing that I created. Bring it back. Not overly happy with the colors, but it'll do for now. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go on Piscal, and if you wanna see, this is my ladder. It's two colors. It's always two colors. Well, three with the black, right? But it's always two colors. It's nice when you're just making the initial sprites, just two basic colors, and then you can always go back and redo stuff or add more. But we're gonna do the same. We're gonna come here and we're gonna put it to 96, right? Because 32, 64, 96. Okay. 96 by 96. Press enter. And go away. Press save. Hey. And now we're going to make it so that the initial size is 96 by 96. Or what is it? There we go. 96 by 96. And oh yeah, we need to, it's a ladder, so we're going to go to behaviors. Add a behavior. The behavior is going to be a platform. Platform. And the type of platform is going to be a ladder. So we can climb it. I'm going to apply. And now we have our ladder. I'm going to get rid of you. Actually, no. I'm going to put you up here. And now we're going to grab our ladder. And I'm going to plop it right there. I mean, it's not bad. Now that I see the colors in the game, I'm actually happy with it. That's why sometimes overthinking about this stuff is kind of bad. So check this out. Magic. Now, if you notice, I made the sprite be completely equal. So it's symmetrical. There's a one line in the bottom, one line in the top missing, right? And so it's like two black lines, two colored lines, two black lines, two colored lines. And then at the bottom is just one black line, and at the top is just one. So it's like it cuts off and continues here, right? So that's because of this. Because when you have a tiled sprite, when you stretch it like this, boom, it duplicates it, kinda. So it's still just a one. So if I click it and drag it, it's gonna drag the whole thing because it's still one sprite. But as I keep resizing it, it's gonna keep duplicating it, right? So that's kind of cool. That's one way of using tiled sprites. I'm gonna copy, and put it there. So now we have this ladder. And just like we found out last episode, the order matters. So we're gonna, because we don't want our character to be behind the ladder. We want the character to be in front of the ladder. So where's the order? It's 9. Every time you add a new element, it's gonna do a +1. Every time you drag an object onto here, it's gonna be like, oh, you want a new object? So you want it to be on top of everything else? We're gonna add 1. It's like, no. We're gonna put it to 0. So the knight is number 2. So 2 is greater than 0, meaning this is gonna be in front of this. Right? I'm gonna press OK. And because we disabled the default controls, we can't climb the ladder yet. But we're gonna fix that. Yeah, that looks cute, right? I actually like the colors now. I like this color palette. It's nice and bright. It's starting to look really nice. It's very pleasing. Like, I hate bright things, but I like happy colors. Like, some of my favorite colors is like the Les Paul Sunburst. You know, that bursts. If you look at it, it's basically the same, right? It's yellow, orange, reds, all that stuff. I love those kind of colors. Even the green, which isn't a very warm color, I still made it kind of warm, right? So that's it. I like warm colors. Anyways, so let's make this guy. Let's save, first of all. Now, let's make a little guy. Actually climb the ladder. So, we're going to go onto player controls because we want to add a new control. And It doesn't matter where you add it. So let's add it at the top. Wait, this is left and right, so I'm gonna make a marker. So left, right. This is jumping, and now I'm gonna add one more, and then add an event. Shift A, and now we're gonna do. I'm gonna copy paste. So we're gonna do up and down. So when up is pressed, we're gonna simulate. We're gonna grab this one down here, the one we can actually pick the stuff. Let's do it from the start in case you're watching and you're like, I don't remember this. So let's do simulate. Simulate control. Top down, no. We want to simulate control of platform. Simulate control platform. Object, little knight. Little, oh, it's all together, little knight. Do. And we want to simulate up. I think ladder is to grab onto the ladder. But let's see if we can, if just up is enough to grab onto the ladder. I don't really remember that. I do not remember how I did this. Let's try it. I'm going to press up. It does nothing. So, we're going to do 2 of them. And we're going to first simulate ladder to grab onto the ladder. And then we simulate up. So when we press up, it's going to grab onto the ladder and then go up. Hey! Look at that. It works. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Haha! You didn't see me coming, because I went around. But now we can't go down. Okay, so this works. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to copy paste. When the down key is pressed, down. When the down key is pressed, we're going to do the same. We're going to grab onto the ladder and we're going to simulate going down. So change the up for down. And so I'm going to jump and press down. And I grab onto the ladder. So now I press up. And I press down. And we can even attack while on the ladder. And then, oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so this is a cool puzzle, right? So we didn't have enough time to go to him, so we went around. And then, choo, we got him. What to do next? Right. So the other thing that I did. So now we can use a ladder. And the other thing that I did was a climbing animation for the little knight. Let's go to little knight. And down at the bottom, we have add animation. And we're going to click it. And new animation is going to show. It's number 2. And we're going to make it climb. We're going to call it climb. We're going to add it. Add a sprite. And then, I mean, look at this. When we started, we had nothing. And then slowly, little by little, look at all the stuff we made, all the assets. I mean, this stuff piles up quick. Like, you don't need to download everything. You can make little things yourself. A little night climb. I'm gonna grab all of both of them, and it's literally just 2 frames. There it is. Edit with Piscal. We need to make it big, and it's kind of on crack, as usual with 2 frames. But as you can tell, oh my god, I made it 0. It is so simple. It's just 2 frames. I just grabbed the original idle animation. I took away the eyes, and then I made the little flare on top, and then I deleted one of the feet, and it was so simple to make. Yeah, so I made this, and then I copied the frame, and then I just inverted by clicking on the invert button, and I made 2 of them, uh, alternating. Anyways, so now we need to put it in the same size as the others. So 96 by 96. 96. Press center. Save. We have our animation. We're going to loop it. We're going to preview because obviously it's going to be really fast. we don't want it to be like that. All right. So we're going to 0.5. Oh, that is way too slow. Twice that, so 0.25. Tuk 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 tuk. Maybe a little faster. 0.20. 0.20. Tut, 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 tut. I think this would be okay. Let's try this. And if I don't like it, I can always make it faster. But we're going to press OK. So now we got the climbing animation, and we need to make it show up when we climb. When we do the climbing. Pardon me. So now, let's do the animations. So when the little knight is moving, we're going to do all of this stuff, right? Now we need to add a new condition to this. Because otherwise, when he's climbing the ladder, he's technically moving, right? And we don't want that. We want to make the difference between he's on the ladder and not on the ladder. And there's actually a condition for that. So we're going to type in ladder. Is on ladder. There we go. The object, little knight, it's already here. And there's nothing else to do. We're going to press OK. So now, we're going to click on this. Where is it? Little knight is on ladder. And we're going to press not F, because I keep saying it's F. It's not the F key. Darn it. It's like, I'm a little dyslexic when it comes to keyboard keys. I'm pressing the right button, but I'm saying the wrong one. All right, it's J. It's the J key. We're going to press J. There we go. We're going to invert. Or you can just double click and go here and click invert condition. Oh, God bless me. Oh. It's early in the morning. It's cold. And I got a sock in my face. So yeah, invert condition. So this now only happens when he's not on the ladder. So now we're gonna make a different one. We're gonna press A. I'm gonna copy paste this one. And we're gonna copy paste this one as well. So copy paste and then bring it down to the new one. And we're gonna select the ladder one, and we're gonna invert it again. So we're gonna make it not inverted. So Little Knight is moving and he's not on the ladder, and Little Knight is moving and not and actually on the ladder. There we go. So make a new event. Actually, yes, yes. Let's make a new event. New event. We're gonna drag it underneath. We're gonna make a sub event. We can also do. Let's delete this. You can also select the main event and then do Shift D. There you instantly create the sub event. You don't need to drag it anymore. Now, what do we want to do? Firstly, we're gonna do this thing. Change the animation. We're gonna copy paste. No, let's not be lazy. I'm gonna show you one more time, cause there you go. Select that. We're gonna search by animation by name. Animation by name. Object Little Knight. Set to, choose an animation, climb, and okay. So now, even without doing the sub event, the next part, this should work. And I'm gonna start speeding up because we've talked about so much of this stuff. Let's try it. Yeah, look at that. It works. It's so cool. Choo. And we can also ha and ha. It works if you go from side to side as well. Wait. Oh no, it's because he. I was gonna say, like, why does he stop jumping? It's because he hit this block. But yeah, now let's juice it up. As I was saying, we've talked about all this stuff before, and if I keep explaining it every single time, then you know this is gonna take a year to finish. So what were we doing? Oh yeah. So we got the climbing animation, and I still want to make it faster. So we're gonna do the exact same thing we do here. We're gonna give it a sound, and we're gonna make a little puff of smoke. Uh, bu- 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 bu. So how do we want to do this? Um, well, first things first. We need a point to make the smoke appear. We need a new point on the animation. So we're gonna go to Little Knight. We're gonna create a point, edit point. We're gonna go to the animation. Instead of idle, we're gonna choose climb. And we're gonna start on frame 0. And then we're gonna add a point. And we have sorry. We have smoke, smoke jump. We're gonna do smoke left. So smoke L. And let's do that one first. It's gonna be up there. We're gonna drag and drop to there. That is fine. Oh my god, I did do the smoke one, right? Yes. I mean, it's easy to put the origin point back there because it's just 0, 0. I was just like, okay. And now we're gonna select the frame. We're going to go to frame number 2. And we're gonna add a new point. Gonna zoom in so I can actually see what I'm doing. And we're gonna call it smoke right. Smoke R. And zoom out. Select, drag, and put it there. on his little feet. And there was the right one, right? Yes. The origin is still the 0, 0. Okay. So close, apply, and now we go back to the events. ah. Ba 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 bum. Player. Right. So there we go. So if he's moving and if he's on the ladder, we're gonna check for the frame. So frame, current frame of Little Knight. If it's equal to, and the first frame is 0. Starts at 0. Everything starts at 0 in GDevelop. I keep looking at this one. That's why I'm taking so long, because it's like, why is this? Oh yeah, it's not that one. It's this one. If it's not moving, go idle. I was like, what is this about? Sorry, I just woke up. Cut me some slack. My brain is still starting up. So if its frame is 0, we're gonna do this stuff. We're gonna play a sound. We're gonna do the smoke particle, and we're gonna change the angle. So I'm gonna copy paste all of these. No point redoing every single one. And I'm gonna what did I wait, what is there? Oh my god. Why do I feel so confused? This is so simple. There you go. It's there. Good God. Right. Say frame equals 0. We're gonna do that sound. We're gonna create the puff of smoke. But we're gonna change the point X of smoke. Frame 0 is the left one, so smoke L. And this one, smoke L as well. Center. And change the angle. That one's fine. Now we're going to copy paste this one. And if its frame equal to 1, gonna do the same thing, but now we're gonna change this from smoke L to smoke R. R. Oh, maybe I'm getting sick. I feel so out of energy. Smoke L for smoke R. Oh yeah, and we need to trigger once, because otherwise it's gonna make a very annoying sound. So copy paste the trigger, put it there, copy paste again, and put it there. So now we should do a sound, and you should do little puffs of smoke as we climb. Why was it not doing the whatever? Oh, it's because it wasn't moving, because it was bouncing. Okay. But it works. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think the speed's okay. There's this one thing. I'm playing the same sound. So this one, no, it's this one. Gonna delete that one, and I'm gonna grab this one. And paste. It's just, I was just playing the same sound. Okay, now it's doing it. Choo 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 choo. I was gonna say, I think the puffs of smoke are too far apart, but his feet are far apart when he's climbing. Maybe I should make his feet a bit closer, so it'll look cooler. But this is fine also. Need to also, I'm gonna change the sound to be like more woody, more like tok 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 when he's actually on the ladder. And I have the perfect sound for that. Anyways, we have a ladder, and it looks good. Actually, I wasn't too sure about it, but now I actually kind of like it. And do. Do. Get me that coin. You go away. And he never saw me coming. So this is cool. We could even do stuff like so this is done. So let's close this. This is fine for now. I'll modify it later. I'll change the sounds or whatever. I'll do the tweaking. I do the tweaking. There you go. So now we have one for not on the ladder, one for on the ladder, and then one when he's not moving, he goes idle. Right. And we have controls as well, player controls. We have up and down, which makes them go up and down and grab the ladder at the same time. And then we have left and right, simulates left and right, and flips the character. And then we have the space bar, jumps the character, and he does the smoky and the sound and all that. All right. So we're getting there. Got some cool controls. I think we're almost done when it comes. I think, yeah. Other than I think I'm gonna add like a couple more controls, just to do some special stuff. But other than that, we're almost done. I think next I'm gonna do either changing the scene or some health system. Maybe the health system first, and then changing the scene, right, to complete the level. Oh, yeah, but I was gonna say like, oh, you can do cool stuff like uh like this. So let's copy this one. I mean, this one's gonna be big, right? But whatever. Actually, we can just drag a new one. Stop being lazy. That is a funny one. Stop being lazy. No. uh, Z order 9. You need to keep an eye out for the Z order, because otherwise you're gonna make your character behind the ladder. Unless you want to do that like Super Mario thing when he punched the grid, and he made him swap to behind the grid. I don't know if you remember what I'm on about, or if you ever played it. But anyways, we can do something like this, right? With ladders, and it gives you more challenges, right? So go like that. And wait for him to shoot, and then we grab this one, and then we can actually jump from the ladder. See? Platforming. Oh, and like we got the power up. We killed him. Now if you're here, we jump, and then we grab, and then we jump again. Oh, we need to make it so that when he's on the ladder, he also makes the jump. That one. Because we made it that only if he's on the ground, right? Oop. Yeah, I need to change that to like tok 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 to make it different. Anyways, I'm dragging on. We got ladders. You can climb. We can do cool stuff. I changed the fireball. I think the new fireball looks good. It's still not. I'm still not 100% on it, and I don't like the particle around it. I want to make it more fireball-y. But for now, as a placeholder, it's okay. I'll work on it later. But anyways, I'm out. Peace out. I'll catch you next time.